Okay, so chapter 28 of the Promised Neverland. 2 chapters of the same series in a row. Yes, I did mention in chapter 27 that I wouldn't be doing a double chapter review, so it's just one video and I talk my thoughts on it. Because chapter 27 and 28 were worthy of their own individual videos. And this chapter was a little bit more interesting. And I mean interesting. Now, let's begin with the continuation. It continued off exactly where it ended, with Ray talking about childhood amnesia. He told them how he remembered everything from when he was born to the point now where him telling Emma and Norman. And we found out that he knew about, never saw his mother, really. His mother was, but it looks like it's just there to be used to give birth. So we learned a little bit more of how the whole children ended up in the orphanage system and how they end up getting these children and how they end up coming to light as well. So we get to see a glimpse of that. So they don't just produce them in the factories, they don't just put them in these, they just, they are still born from women as they are in the real world and as they are normally born, how kids are born, how babies are created are from the mother's womb. And he just then said that he learned about that, he saw the demons and everything like that, just glimpses of that. And when he came to the orphanage, Plantation 3's Plant 3, and how his memories doesn't add up with the other kids, is because he wasn't affected by childhood amnesia, because he remembers his very earliest memory was pretty much near the time he was born, pretty much. And that's how we realised. So he then said that the last piece for the disabler, for tracker disabler, he was the camera that he got. He needed the strobe, and now he's got that. So there's 2 prongs on it, and all you need to do is by going to the point where this tracker is, and then just do a shockwave by the ear and press it. There'll be like a little shock, but enough voltage by the looks of things to disable the tracker. Now this makes me curious if these trackers that get planted on the ear, are they like dog chips? You know, when dogs get chipped, so that vets or dog rescuers or anything can then just scan it and they can find the address. Sometimes end up out of the system because of it going through the body. Is that similar case with the trackers? Doubt it, because they are very implying that they are always put in there. So, and because the ear lobes are more likely a part of it, like flesh and everything like that, it's mainly the innards and hair and everything. You can literally, I will say, get the trackers in and they will probably stay on the ear like a pierced ear. So disabling it will be easy to do and everything. So, and then during this, Mum then announces that Norman's going, that there's lying and saying there's a nice family even though they're in. And the weird thing is, though, she has not, I don't think in the chapter she announced his name when announcing that he's going. He just said that he's going, there's a nice family that will adopt him, he'd be going tomorrow or whatever. And everything, so they had like the farewell party and everything like that, and then suddenly he was clearing out his stuff and he saw a weird pen in the drawer, and he didn't know what it was, and the following day that it was just said in the narration that Norman just disappeared. Did the plan work? Did the tracking happen and everything? Did it work, or what was that mysterious pen that Norman found? Because this is definitely bringing up a lot more questions. What that mainly that item in question is that weird pen looking thing. It could be a pen, or it could be like a device type of thing that is disguised to look like a pen. We don't know, and that is where where questions lie here. But yeah, again, this was a very interesting chapter. We learned a little bit more of how the kids get into these plantations and how they are born and everything like that, thanks to Ray's memory of him not being affected by childhood amnesia, and it really is a nice, interesting case of where everything's leading up. But the whole point of that Norman just suddenly vanished just makes me question what's actually going on and what's actually happening and where is Norman now, because it looks like Emma and Ray probably know, and it is pretty much much their plan go into fruition, but at the same time I don't really know what else to be, and seeing that, it's just questionable of what's actually going to happen. But other than that, this was a great chapter of the Promised Neverlands. Comment down below what you liked and didn't like about the Promised Neverlands down in the comment sections down below. You can go there if you want. Just go there, type in what you need, and just give me your thoughts on the chapter, what you liked and one. Also give me your thoughts on this review. Do you agree with my points and everything that's been brought up here in this video? But I really did enjoy it. The art was on point again. I have been loving the art for this series as much as the story, and I'm hoping you guys as well. I'll see you next time as well. I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Otaku Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Hey guys, why don't you check out my chapter 27 review of the Promised Neverlands, or why don't you check out the playlist or my recent One Piece review as well. You can check all those out, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video all across all the other social media platforms, Tumblr, whatever you go on. Just make sure you spread the Kai's Otaku Corner love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya.